and they are yelling no justice, no peace. This is one of the greatest symbols in democracy, and it flames up in ashes because people are tired. People are saying that no longer can they kneel down. They are just sick and tired of the ill treatment of black people. So the outside gate of the White House is burning down, and the Secret Service, we have to be very careful. Sorry. It is not the White House. It is the outside fence gate of the White House. This is not the White House itself. Again, this is not the White House itself, but it is the outside fence gate. A smaller house right on the lawn of the White House, burning. If you're just joining me live on this broadcast, this is Edward from Washington, D.C. And what you are witnessing here is the children have successfully burned the outside house, the gate house, sitting on the lawn of the White House to make their case against police brutality, against 400 years of injustice towards the black men in this country. They are burning down a house that was built by slaves. And today their descendants are saying enough is enough. The situation is getting very deadly and dangerous. If we are not careful, the Secret Service might be using live bullets. So we have to be very cautious as the children are not backing away. Yo.
Well, that's a live and broadcast there from Edward.
There are helicopters right now hovering. The Secret Service is coming, and we have to be very careful. The children have burned the outside gate house on the White House lawn. Oh man. The situation, you're fat as fuck, you have no cardio.
Yo, be careful, this truck's on fire.
I need water, guys. I need water. The Secret Service, they threw a very powerful pepper to slow down the situation. This is more hot than Sammy Michin. This is more hotter than pepper soup. This is more hotter. The children now are trying to set this building on fire. Wow.
Well, as you all know, the White House was built by slaves. So these people
the children are trying to set a building directly across from the White House on fire. So the police are coming. We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. The police are coming. The police are coming. We have to be very careful, guys. The situation is getting out of control in D.C. The situation is getting out of hands. A protest has turned violent. People has turned violent, guys.
Just walk.
Hey, bro, let me flick you, bro. Say this.
Cover your face! Cover your face!
I got you. I'm gonna cover for you.
If y'all gonna take a picture, cover your face!
George Washington, the first president of the United States. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. James Madison, James Monroe, Zachariah Taylor, John Polk. All these presidents of the United States owned slaves. The question then becomes, the slaves that built the White House, was it justifiable for their descendants to burn down the outside gate of the White House? Was it necessary? Was it justifiable for people to use violence against a system that continued to brutalize them since 1619? You be the judge of that question.
Yeah. Bitch ass niggas. Don't run now. Hey, yo. Get them bitches right there, dog. Burn this fucking car down, too. Hold on.
So I will try to get across on the other side. The protest today has turned more violent compared to yesterday. If you are just joining me on this live broadcast, this is Edward Hart from Monrovia, Liberia. The children were successfully able to burn down the outside gate on the White House lawn itself, and the Secret Service has been.
Let them know we got Vermont. Let them know.
We both fucking live. Yep.
Let them know.
Fuck Vermont too.
Let them know.
That's what's up, bro. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. So the children are destroying properties directly in front of the White House. I ask again, the children have burned this building. The children have put this building on fire. The children have put this building on fire. This building is gonna burn down. The children have put this building on fire. You can see, this is a hotel. This is a hotel in front of the White House. The children are torturing it. This is it. This is a hotel directly in front of the White House. The children have burned it down. The situation is bad. The children have set a building directly in front of the White House on fire. That building, if the fire marshal don't come, it might burn down. I have to get across to my car. The children have set a hotel in front of the White House. I think the fire was able to die down. I will try my best to get across to get to my car. I'll try to get across. If you're just joining me on the live broadcast, this is Edward Hart from Monrovia, Liberia, coming live to you here from Washington, D.C. I am directly coming live to you all from on the lawns of the White House. The children were able to burn down the outside gatehouse on the White House lawn. I'll try my best to get across, to get away from the danger that is unfolding here in Washington, D.C. I ask this question again. The following American presidents owned slaves: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, whose name is ascribed to our capital city, Monrovia. He owned slaves also. It's a time now for we Liberians to change the name Monrovia back to its original name, Ducor, to take away a slave owner whose name is attached to our capital city, Monrovia. It's a time now to change that name, to stay in solidarity with Black Americans, to say that enough is enough. That is the question moving forward for Liberia to answer as history unfolds here in Washington, D.C. The children burned down the outside gatehouse of the White House. The descendants of slaves, after 400 years of facing racial injustice in this country, the children carry an act that have never happened on White House ground since the British burned down the house in the War of 1812. And let history remember that on June 1st, 2020, the second fire was set on the White House by children expressing their frustration of police brutality against people of color, against the powerless in this nation. And so to you, my fellow Liberians, I make this statement again. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, who wrote the Constitution, but the credit was given to Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Polk, Zechariah Taylor. The Secret Service is chasing us, and we have to go because the fire is getting out of control. But the fellow Liberians and us, should we continue the name of a slave owner, James Monroe, whose name our capital city was named after? Should we continue the name Monrovia, or should we change the name back to its original name of Dubo? That was the name of Monrovia, Dubo. So, are we going to stay against injustice? Because America, throughout the years, has truly treated.
Okay, thank you, there, Edward. Listen, I will talk to you later. I will bring you back and just relax. Okay, history. The people are fed up. Real truth. The real truth. The real truth is that the people are fed up. And he said something about James Monroe. He was a slave owner. and he's named after Monrovia. The slaves took him from America, from Africa to America, and then from America back to Africa. But we're watching it, we went through it, we saw it, we fed it, we tasted it in Liberia. I think this is one of the first time these things happening all over America, especially during the time of the coronavirus. But I think the people are fed up. It is time they stand for themselves. But you see, that's why when we continue to say these things, that there will be no war in Liberia, but there will be a time that the people will get fed up and they will stand up to government. They will stand up to government. But anyway, guys, tomorrow is my birthday, June 1st, and I'll be turning 51. And I got a good message, a good news, good news, good news. You know, I told you guys I've been exercising. I've been exercising. I was just looking at my report. When I feel so good, I've never felt good in my body for the last, since what, 2017. And it was 284 pounds. I thought it was 278, 284 pounds when I started May 1st. Right now, at this moment, my weight is 100, I'm sorry, 259 pounds. So you do the math. You do the math. Right now, I'm 259 pounds in 1 month. And right now, I'm on a 3 months thing, doing my own thing. But I got a secret. You saw me on Facebook during fixing my juice. That's a special recipe that I put together. What I do with the varieties of stuff. You see this? It's the beef. But it makes with a lot of stuff that I did it myself. And it's working for me. But you got to exercise. You got to exercise. If you want to know, inbox me. But it's so nice. I tried to get rid of the rice, and I can't believe it. 259 pounds from 284 to 259. I'm not going to stop. Trust me, I'm not stopping. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Chili paste is cold, ice in it. I fix enough. I fix my juice, put it in the S box, and this morning I jog. This evening I jog. Tomorrow morning I'm going to do it, and I will tell you what you need to do, but at the appropriate time, because everything I'm doing here is all experiment. But I'm happy with myself. I've never felt good like this before. And who say I'm gonna share today? Please show it to me. Eugene, I need to share to you, Adley. But right now, I am 200. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I want to go back to where I came from, then pass by it. I will not stop until I reach 200 pounds or below 200. I will not stop. I'm just saying this thing. I'm not bragging. I'm only trying to motivate my friends. I'm doing it for myself, my family, and my friends. That other people doing it, I'm doing it. You can do it. It help your body. I feel so good in myself right now. I'm trying to crack down this stomach. I'm trying to crack it down. This. I'm trying to crack it down, and I will do it. I did it before, and I will do it. Yes. When I put my mind to something, I don't just give up easily. I don't give up. This is the thing. Don't keep yourself hungry. Do not keep yourself hungry. I try not to keep myself hungry, but I try to eat healthy. I try to eat healthy for my blood, everything to move freely and go around. Everything need to be okay. You can eat fat. I'm not saying go eat 10,000 Burger King, but I get other stuff that you can eat that got a little fat in it. You can just say, oh, I'm going to starve myself. Do not starve yourself. No. In the morning when I get up, when I go to work, I take a bottle of this with me and I zoom on it. If I'm hungry, I take a little zip. These are all vegetables. Vegetables. No sugar. If you want to put honey fan, no sugar. These are all vegetables that I mix from my hands and take the juice out, the natural juice. You see it? Nice. Very nice. Right now, it's when it's cool. If you want to know, inbox me. I will show you. But it's something that I sat, I saw other people doing, and I start to study about most of the fruits. Some people think that you can eat 10,000 fruits is okay. No, there's certain fruits don't that mess around it. I will tell you today. See that grapes get a lot of sugar in it. I don't like to fast in it, but there are a lot of other vegetables like the calories, the carrot, the beet, other things you can mix them together and do what you want to do. Sometimes I put, the beta cola help you too. You know that I put beta cola in it. Some people say, "But why you put onions?" Trust me, everything I do now is all vegetable. But guys, tomorrow is my birthday. You know that song they say, "Today now your birthday. That's the day where you come to join the people. Let you now say for this war before you come home. Hey, dun, 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 dun. So God go bless me, give me long, long life, give me many, many birthday again. So then I tell you, and I don't want to say, today is your birthday. That's the day that you were born. Celebrate and have a joyous day with my friends and family. It comes once a year. Yeah. You know, I will tell people I don't feel 51. I tell God, thank you for this coming 51 birthday, 51st birthday. Uh, Nothing in me feel that I'm 51. Sometimes I joke with I say the only person that will tell me if I'm old, that's my wife. If my wife tell me I'm old, then I know I'm old. But I'm very happy, and I did something that I wanted to do. I was able to surprise at least 5 persons in Liberia who I don't know, and I feel so good about it because, and I pray to God that I will be a blessing to a lot of people. But I'm not going to call names who are surprised and who's that. But these are people who I had no relationship with, or I met them before. It's just through communication. Some people inbox me. Sometimes when we give message, we say do it. It's not that you're trying to for the people to be a beggar, no. But with so many in Liberia, you can't help everybody. But sometimes you won't know who really need help. Some other people gave me names. They didn't give me names. They say, oh, man, I know so person. Like my friend Abba Mo said this, but nobody gave me any information. Nobody sent me information. So I decided yesterday, I went through the list and I was able to at least help 6 person. Six. I felt so good from $100 whatsoever. And some of them didn't believe it when I called from JY Shop and I gave them the message. You know what? They still wonder, who are you? Then when I, but anyway, it's good. We can do it. You don't need to brag about it. You can help other people. Yeah, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy. So tomorrow, I will be working tomorrow. It's just one day and I'll be home at 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And my wife and myself will just sit back and do some cooking. I will go live with the cooking anyway. And tomorrow, by the grace of God, I will be eating crab, lobsters, shrimp, fish, corn, my vegetable pepper that I made, special recipe again. I give it out to people. And these are all I will be going live with my cooking, with my nice time with my wife and whatsoever. In fact, this is the song I like to sing for my wife because this is the song that we dance on our birthday. And other people like it, other people did it on our wedding day. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they will never make it, but just look at me holding on. Still together, still going strong. Still the one, you're still the one that I love, the only one I belong. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one, you're still the one that I love, the only one I belong. You're still the one I kiss good night. It's nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we will be missing. They said, I bet he will never make it, but just look at me holding on. Still together, still going strong. Still the one, you still the one that I love, the only one I belong. You still the one I want for life. Still the one, you still the one that I love, the only one I belong. You still the one I kiss good night. You know, I'm singing this song because I've been married 16 years. I'm going 16 years in my marriage. And my marriage still look like I just started. Love is something within. You pray for love every day in your home. Like my post I put up there today, I posted, I gave thanks to my mom, my aunt, my brothers, my sisters, my nephews, nieces, to my friends. They were there for me, and especially to my wife and children. That because of them, I'm living, and that because of them, every day I try to make another move. I try my best to make that move. I'm happy because there are a lot of people who never saw this day. I've not reached into the 51st day yet, but I'm giving thanks to God that yes, I was able. And I'm getting to that finish line to cross over to 51 years old on this earth. I am so happy for what God has done for my life. Money is not all to in life, but I tell people love is the best. You can get money, you can get whatsoever, but if you don't have love within yourself, it's for nothing. If you don't have what they call love, Love, it's the same amount of letter that spell Hate, four. Love, love and hate. Love is what I ask for every day in my life. Wisdom is what I ask for in my life. If riches come, it's come. I tell people I don't care how people feel about me, but it's how I feel about myself. If I'm doing it right or if I'm doing it wrong. And that is why I accept things from people. I accept criticism. When you criticize me, constructively, fine, and destructively, fine, because I know you don't have a hold on my life. Only one person got hold on my life, which is the name they call Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody. I am nobody. I'm like, I am nobody who's just trying to tell somebody that what God has done for me that's because of him I'm living today. There are other friends. I'm not better than people who are in jail. I'm not better than people in the hospital. I'm not better than people who die. Look at Floyd. Look at George. Cry for his life publicly, and that life just disappeared. That life disappeared within everybody, the entire world watch it. And life is so precious, but we overlook it. We overlook it. Call his mother name. I could leave from here today, walk out there, I get a bullet in my head or accident or something. But I just gave God the glory. Every day that we have in our life, we should say thank you. Every day is important in your life. Do whatever you think you can do. Do whatsoever you can do. Because there are certain things nobody can do for you. Nobody can take your sickness. Nobody can take your death space. Nobody. Don't worry about things that you can't change. Don't worry about things that you can't change. Worry about things that you think you can change. That is why today someone will sit and speak about Liberia because we believe that when we speak, we can change it. We don't need a riot. It should be a message to leaders. The people that you serve, they're not slaves. You work for them. You see what happened in America today? You see what happened in America today? You see the police are in you saw pictures. The policemen are in solidarity with the citizen. They're supposed to be friends, not in Liberia police brutalizing our people. The police only there to work for government officials and leave the people whipping people in the street. Be careful, the people will rise up one day on you. They will rise up one day. You should understand that the people that you're beating, that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's son, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's father. Yes, Africa. You see what happened here today? You see what happened? The people got power. The people has power. The people are fed up in America. That's why they're taking these chances today. There is no way, not all the time. I got boys, I got a black kids, I got American kids. Not all the time you should be the one to prove and to the white man that yes, you're respectful. That when you walk in, I myself, I jog sometimes when I see them coming, they try to pass by as if you, but all the time I got to take a color. Yeah. When you jogging, they see you coming. They think you one of the guys there and they got white blacks, they get bad white, they get bad blacks. We agree. We are all human beings. It's the same thing, but there should be a lesson to Liberians. We should be careful. People will keep. The people will rise up one day. It don't have to be the Joshua going, it could be any other government. They will rise up one day if we don't be careful. They will rise up one day against the legislators, the senators, the representatives will rise up one day against you. They will go to your houses and you will not move. Your family is not better than the people family. Your family is not the only people in Liberia that you will steal from them. Continue to steal. Yes. Let us pay. Let cause pay us pay. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yes. Enough is enough. We sit there every day when we say things. We always glorify our leaders and leave the people of Liberia. I see on Facebook today, people are all, oh yes, United Nations decided to use Joshua's song. We are the government are we are. What in there for Liberia? Who cares? He's the president of Liberia. You don't even know the history of UN? UN use celebrities to promote their jobs. They use celebrities, special representative for UNICEF, special representative. They are all celebrities, either a musician or actors or actresses or some football players. Do you know how many cover songs around the world today that ordinary musicians sing? You think they took it? Yes, it's Joshua talent. We are aware that Joshua has talent. Whether we like it or not, Joshua sang before, he played before. So we all play. Oh, yes, they take Joshua's song. But you're talking about the people who sang with Joshua? You're talking about you're praising the people who sang with Joshua. It's all about Joshua. Why? I would not congratulate Joshua on that. Liberian get no benefit in that. There's nothing going to benefit Liberia. Nothing going to benefit Liberia. The president will even come up and say, listen, the glory is not mine. It's about the people who stood by me and sang the song. But we sit the whole day. Oh, President, we are. Oh, what it will do for us? Eh? Go on Facebook. They got musicians all around the world who make songs for coronavirus. But do you know what they use to Joshua? Because Joshua, a former war best player, soccer player, Joshua is now president. So they're using it to say, oh, you see the president of Liberia sang that song. He's a celebrity. You don't see United Nations taking one Flacco or somebody from nowhere and use them. What there for us? What there for Liberia? Joshua is president of Liberia. This is not talent. It's not talent show about the president, whether the president has talent or not. Wouldn't care. I would never to say congratulations. I said it before. I said the song got the message, but the person who sang the song, you dare to seek your country interest. What Liberia going to get out of it? What Liberia will get from out of it? I don't give a damn. You can say it's a hatred, it's a whatsoever, but the truth is the truth. Liberia will not benefit or jack from out of it. We are member of the United Nations. Whether we got it or not, but we pay dues. Liberia is a founding member of United Nations because we don't even know our rights. That's why United Nations don't even bother to even pay attention to us because we don't even know our rights. Yeah, we don't know our rights. Yeah? We don't know our rights. All day we can hear, oh, Joshua son, oh, the man lucky. Why we personalize things in Liberia? Why are we personalizing things in Liberia? Eh? When you talk about government, they say we are. So we are is the government is we are. Eh? Why we personalize things in Liberia? Oh, Joshua giving back to the community. You use government money, say give back to the community. Joshua building market. Oh, Joshua, not Joshua government, not the government building market. Oh, the market is hospital and market 14, hospital 14. Yes. Oh, all the hater there, they're using Joshua music. UN using Joshua music. Look at people. Is that a achievement? Eh? Somebody came and posted on Facebook. They say, oh, look at the rate. The rate gone down to 197. Is that what you call achievement? If a rate go to 197, an achievement? Eh? Or the market moving, it's not an achievement. It's just like you took $500, you went to the casino. You lost $500. You went there yet tomorrow and the next day, you lost 1,000. You went there the third day, you won 400. Is that achievement? You lost 500. You lost 1,000. Then you won 400. Is that achievement? Eh? Corruption have overshadowed the government. I don't care, no matter what Joshua do, they must give account of the $16 billion and the $25 billion. Then we know they read it. Eh? Then you say achievement, then you're all over the Facebook place and people don't understand because some people are so weak. If you have eyes, you will see. If you have ears, you will hear. If you got brain, you will understand. Think with your head. Be wise. Don't follow the crowd. They take Joshua so they can play around the whole world. Who cares? It's not about Liberia. It has nothing to do with Liberia. It even get no part to play in Liberian life. How much you are going to give us? If our Joshua today, I would say no. All praises go to Liberia. All praises go to the people who sang with me. These are the people then. Without me. When I say something, I will get vexed, and I will say when Henry Costa won, when they put Henry Costa's name on the list as one of the 50th influential person in people in Africa, what Henry Costa said, he said, no, it's not me. It's the people who listen to me. It's the people who stood by me. It's the people who say, yes, let's do it together. These are the people who take the award. Not you. Joshua's whole life is personal. He won war best by himself. He won everything by himself, but he never won nothing as a team. He never won a group thing. It's always about Joshua. Joshua was the first man. Let me tell you so you don't know. I can get the whole Joshua story. Joshua was the first individual who ever won fair play, FIFA Fair Play Award. It had never been won by individual. But Joshua was the first person that won it in 1995. Yes. So Joshua, they just use his music. You're not even ashamed to say, president, or the president music. They just took the president music to say, yes, because he's a celebrity. He's president of Liberia. They believe you and never just take anybody to run the ad. And you're not here to take one flimsy person and say you're UN representative for UNICEF. No. Angelina Jolie and Lawrence Fishburne. All plenty I can name them. George Weah. They were all celebrities. So they use you and go and do other stuff. So they prefer using George Weah music to care because when people see it, ain't got no part to stop no Ebola and coronavirus to our thing. Let us face the fact. Whether we say you like it, you ain't like it, you go drink lasso. Yeah. Everything Joshua, even when you criticize the government, they insult you. You just stay and say the government is doing the wrong thing. They say, oh, you're talking to Joshua. Eh? Everything they personalize in our country. Why? Why? Why would you personalize things in the country? It's about all Joshua. You see Smith Toby in Grand Judah. Oh, you know the president just want to give back to the community. That's why he building houses. That the money? Why you can't say the government? Why you can't say government? Government is a teamwork. Teamwork. It's not about Joshua. Talk about the president projects. Eh? Who sang the song? Who wrote the song? Who helped did it? Is Joshua a musician to say, oh yes, he continued to make songs over and over? We all know Joshua is talented. We all know that. Nobody going to take it from him. Nobody going to take it from him. But you're talking about what the benefit for Liberia. Liberia going to get money back? Is Liberia going to get money back? We implore George Weah for work for the Liberian people. Now, tell me, he's not supposed to do anything out of the way. So if that song is free, what about the Liberians who sang the song? What are they going to get? What are they going to get? There are thousands of songs all around. Go on the internet, you will see songs for coronavirus. Different songs. And people even promoting it. This lady on the internet called Mary, who put it in the Liberian way of talking. You think it will use her? People who talk, they took another song and transform it into the coronavirus. They use it, no, because Joshua is president. So they say, man, okay, use your song. So the people will say, so, oh, you know the guy that the president of Liberia. That's why they're using it. It's not that the song is extra than other people's song. But we jump on, we stay praising it. If I bet you, he will never come and say, listen, all glory goes to Liberia. It's not about me. Because the Liberian people allowed me to go into that studio and sing that song. It was during my working time, I sang that song. But I bet you, he would brag about it. They send information ministry put a release. George Weah's song is being selected to play at the United Nations, this and that. Is that achievement? Is there anything like Bruce to brag about? Eh? You tell me. Is that anything? Everything is George Weah, George Weah, George Weah. Everything. George Weah, the car you going to get Joseph Boakai. You said George Weah get the president, vice president, 2 cars. That his money? What there to brag about? That is why the government failing, because you guys continue to sing the praises on one person. People look at president records when they leave office, then they start to analyze some of the things they do. Because then you compare the person who taking from you. That is why you see Ellen Johnson bragging around, saying, listen, my government are 10 times better because George Weah government are going weaker. Okay? Where Ellen Johnson left it, where she messed it up and left it, George Weah are taking it down there. Then you come up a little bit and you say, oh yeah, the president doing good, oh this and that. Corruption has overshadowed everything. No matter what George Weah do, the corruption has overshadowed his goodness. He can turn it around, he can do it. The corruption, the stealing in our country have overshadowed it. The trust, they have lost the trust. Yes. Guys, tomorrow my birthday, and I just have to talk. Now your business, oh, you can do whatever you want to, you can say whatever you want to say. Always George Weah. I can remember when they were playing football. Christopher Red today. You never see Christopher Red around George Weah. I asked him, he came and I said, man, what? He's my man. If you go to George Weah, he overshadow you. I'm gonna say I come out picking. I try with my small ball through them. So everybody on the other side, you go around George Weah, they overshadow you. Everything should be George Weah, George Weah. When you're playing football, you're just saying that. Eh? No, he never. When George Weah used to go to Liberia, Christopher Red was never around George Weah. He got his own group he go to. Eh? You see Massa on the other side. Salisa on that side. All the other ones there. That's why you see nobody here but them. Zeze Rabba will be around George Weah. Anthony Toba around George Weah. All the boys there will be around George Weah. So you couldn't hear about them. Herendo, General, from 9 billion to 16 billion inconsistencies. Please read the report. Mr. Man, you can't tell me about the 9 billion. The government says 16 billion. The report, the person who reported it, what his name said from the chicken, his report about himself. He said 9 billion got missing. Finance minister said 16 billion. Justice minister said 16 billion. Don't tell me a reading report. Sometimes you guys can respond to people think as if 16 billion got missing. The newspaper said 9 billion that have been missing. The government of Liberia, Justice Minister wrote and said 16 billion. Eugene Nambo, who is the spokesperson, he says 16 billion. Then twice said nothing lost. Then you can't tell me say inconsistent. You think I stutter or I eat my own words? Come on, man. You guys can make people sick. Can't read the report. Eh? The first time the journalist announced it, he said $9 billion got missing. Eugene Namwe came up on radio BBC. He said it was 16 billion. 5 billion came from this way. This other one came from this way. And the people had an investigation. Then you trying to tell me, say, I should tell you, say 19 billion. But okay, I agree with you, but it was a billion. It was in a billion. So don't tell me I'm inconsistent. I'm not. It's 16 billion. Thank you, Magna. It's not matter. They stole money. So how about the 25 billion, the $25 million? They said they used 17. Where's the balance money? It disappeared. Where is the $11 million that came from France that the France government gave them? Say, yo, please start with the one. You know about it? No, it disappeared. So the corruption have overshadowed this government. That is why they're not moving. That is why they're not moving forward, because the corruption, the Liberian people don't respect them and don't trust them anymore. Don't trust them anymore. So no matter what they try to do, nobody will see the goodness. It's just like when you mess up your own way, so nobody, you in a house, you the only rogue in the house, you continue to steal your father money. By the time something lost and you're not the one that people say, oh, money come here. All the thing are you. Yeah, in there again, 60 billion from early administration. How will you say the 60 billion got missing from early administration? Eh? When it's bad, it's from early administration. We all know early then was rogue. They look, because you guys don't even know. How would it be from early administration? The money was put in during early administration. The money entered the country during Joshua time. The people admitted the balance money entered the country. The money entered the country during Joshua time. Then you say, oh, that Ellen Johnson. The bad thing is for Ellen. The money the Joshua was using for election. You know where it came from? What do you think it came from? Eh? The 16 billion that Ellen Johnson used it. Eh? Okay, since it was Ellen Johnson time, why Joshua could not audit? You listen to, do you know why Ellen Johnson refused? Because she controlling Joshua. Do not, no matter what you do not appoint Winston Tapper to finance ministry. Because Winston Tapper, he was going to go after Ellen Johnson. He admitted the money that got messy, and he thought the Joshua government was going to go after Ellen administration. Yes. That's why they're putting there. And they're saying to comments, what are you going to do? Nothing. But he's aware of the corruption on Ellen. Eh? So, here and though, your information here, you're defending government, you're on the wrong side, my brother. People dying from starvation. People dying from all kinds of trouble in Liberia. We act as if we don't even have leaders in our country. No leadership, no government in Liberia. They get up every day and make their decision what to do. They get up every day and say, okay, today I'm going down the place, I'm going to clean our road. Eh? People's lives are being damaged for the last 2 years since the government came to power. They just say we shouldn't speak out. We should just sit and look at the ordinary people. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. You all need to speak out. Everything, me, Joshua, everybody will sing praises. Push you sing praises. Push you sing praises. They're not Joshua alone. We do it to all our president. They did it to Ellen Johnson. They did it to Charles Taylor. That Charles Taylor told people that he regretted. He wished he could go back and play the tape. People look at our leaders. They did it to Doe. They could not look in Doe's face and say, Mr. President, you're going wrong. All of them say, yeah, Mr. President, you're doing the right thing. But look at the country here. The people go behind closed door and cuss the president up and they say, Mr. President, you messing up big time. They resign. But in Liberia, they praise the president, they praise the president, lie to the president. Yeah. Continue to lie to the president. The president doing good. Mr. President, you're doing good. Excellent. You're doing good. When the shit hit the fence, they all won't confuse. Then the next thing you're backing off from the president. But some of the leaders don't know. People who criticize you, open your ears to them and do better. When we criticize you, then you do better. But the president don't give a damn whether you're criticizing or not, because as far as concerned, his ears and eyes are right in front of the people who got it. The president don't go anywhere, but the president spend more time on Facebook and Twitter than anybody. But he only go there to get a gossip. He only goes on Facebook to get a gossip. Let me see what Henry Costa talking about today. Oh, let me see what Muni talking. Oh, let me see what Sherry talking. Okay, that man saying this. But the people who they put our president stay, he stay obsessed with certain person. He obsessed when he go on Facebook. He won't know if Henry Costa cursing, if Prophet Key cursing. Eh? What's going on? We're talking about Liberia. They're not talking about Joshua music. You think who cares? We're talking about Liberia. You say Joshua music going to UN. Eh? You think we're running a popularity contest here? We're talking about Liberian people. We see all on Facebook. Oh, and my mother we say, yes, I criticize the president's song, but congratulations. I don't care. He's the president of Liberia. He was appointed to work for the people. You don't want me to say that because I was waiting to see since last week. From the time they announced it, I want to see if the president was going to put a statement up to say, listen, this song was not produced by me alone. Somebody produced the song. Somebody edited the tape. Somebody helping to sing the song. Other musicians then put together. So if they tell me Joshua wrote the song, no. Maybe he told them what he wanted, somebody write. I don't care. But the fact is that he did it, yes, to promote, but he personalized it. Now today, you think Joshua will come and say, give the glory to the people that are behind him? No. The glory will not be given to the people that sang with him. It will only be given to Joshua alone. But he's the one supposed to say, no, it's not I alone. This song here, I want to say thank you to those that helped me to sing this song, and that's it. And also, Liberia come first. I gave it to Liberia because he's the president of Liberia. You're supposed to put Liberia on and say yes. But what is it? Oh, the president's song have been chosen. Oh, yeah, Joe. Oh, the boy get talent. Oh, God will bless you. Joe, the man will succeed. All the haters, your video will die. You will die. All the haters that you will hate Joe, you will die. God will bless you. Like some of us, we know God. Because we criticize Joe, God will not bless us. Because we criticize George, we criticize the government, God will not bless us. God will not bless us. When I go to church and pray to God and pray for Liberia, oh no, you're not there. Every time we pray for Liberia, God shows us something different. Eh? You think that how God bless people? God can keep the wicked mindset to stay in government for long. God can be waiting. God will not come down and tell you what to do. But God tells you that respect your government and your government respect the people. As much as you want people to respect you as a leader, you must reciprocate. You must respect the people you're leading. Because if you don't lead them, they will fail, they will fall. Oh, you don't know that? Eh? If the people you're leading, if you mislead the people you led into different places, they will fall into the valley, they will be misled, and they will kill themselves because of the leader. Tired with it, Joshua. It means the president of Liberia. Anything Joshua put his hands on is supposed to represent Liberia. Liberia is supposed to benefit. Liberia needs supposed to go out there. This is the way Liberia can contribute to the coronavirus by promoting this song here. Put Liberia first for God's sake. Put Liberia first. Yes, this song here is from the government of Liberia, and we turn it over to United Nations to use it anywhere. All glory to Liberia. It's not me. It's not me, Joshua. The people who stood with me, the children, the boys and girls who helped me sing this song. When we went in the studio, the producer, the boy who did the recording, the boy who edited, the people who brought all the different materials, who did the work. The glory goes to them. Yes, because the time I did that song, it was during my working hours. I left the poor job. Because of Liberia. So this, I just waited for 1 week to see if you are smart enough. But everybody on the internet, oh, President, we are bam. Oh, President, we are God bless you. Oh, the man get talent. You think about we here to eat, Joe, we are get talent? Eh? Let him go to America, Liberia, get talent. Let him go there. Joe, we are get talent. He's talented. Individually, he do his own thing. He concerned about his name. When it comes to anything that will promote Joshua, the name Joshua can do anything. But when it comes to work as a group, as a team, Joshua will never do it. Never. 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 Oh, he won't win all the title. He won't get everything. You know, your former player, the Lone Star go for safe penalty in Sierra Leone. Monday morning, he was on the port practice ground. He won't save penalty. They put him in the newspaper. They say, oh, Joshua can save penalty. We all know Joshua is talented. He man for eye. He played the defense. He played the. He's one of the best soccer players that play anywhere on the field. We all aware of Joshua's talent, but government is not about talent. It's not about the president get talent. No, they say yeah, the president got wisdom. Oh yeah, that president is a teamwork. He's a team player. He makes sure that everybody do the work. Everybody who are responsible to do the job. It don't have to be about you. When you, as a leader, when you worry about your name, if you worry about getting fame, you fail. From experience, it let somebody tell me I'm wrong. Go read all about that. If any leader who worries about their name and they want to get fame while they are leader, and that is thing happened with Donald Trump. If you worry about your name, you fail because you will do the wrong thing. You will do the wrong thing no matter what. But if you decide that I'm doing it in the interest of the people and it's a teamwork, the people who are responsible for this must do it. If you don't do it, you give way. If the police director is responsible for law and order and it's not being implemented, leave it and find somebody else to do it. That's where your decision come in and say, listen, you messing up. It is time to go. If the justice minister can do what is right, in fact, I tell people, look at the justice minister is the only minister that disagree with the president when it comes to it, because he's the lawyer. He's the one telling the president this is right, this is wrong, not the judiciary. The judiciary only there to interpret the law. If you cannot understand the law as a citizen, then you take it to them. You know, say let them interpret the law. But the justice minister in America, the secretary, the Attorney General of the United States, he tell the president, say, no, I can't do it. If it may very, I resign. Under that position, he's the lawyer. But Liberia, who cares? We ain't care. We ain't care. We ain't give a damn. We ain't give a damn. Oh, okay, yeah, Joshua. Oh, Joshua. Yeah, the hospital. Oh, the president, yeah. He building modern market for the people. What do you mean he? What do you mean by he? I thought it's going to be about the Joshua government. It's supposed to be about Joshua government, not about Joshua himself. Not about Joshua himself. Let me see if Edward stay over there. Let me contact him to see if he stay there. Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay,
There was
so
the
if you're
audio.
just
I'm
joining me
sorry. The
on
audio
this
is
live
not.
broadcast, we are coming to you here in Washington, D.C. the nation's capital. And right, this is the police
Thank you,
barricades.
Herendo.
They are trying to block major streets in Washington, D.C. because yesterday a lot of these buildings here were destroyed. So right now I am walking through Lafayette Park. Lafayette Park is not too far from the White House. And this park was named after one of the French generals that helped this country during the American Revolutionary War, the war against King George III and the British Empire. So I just like to take this time to thank Lawrence Johnson for coming on this live, S. Barrow Anderson, Jacqueline Willis, Fred Guillen, Al Anderson, thank you so much for joining me on this live broadcast. Oga K. Lawson, thank you. Teresa Owens, Darlington Cole, Serena Tisley, thank you for joining us on this live broadcast. So as you can see, this is Washington, D.C., and I'm making my way towards the White House. So guys, so we are walking towards the White House, and as you can see, the crowd is getting large. A lot of people are tired, man. A lot of people are tired of this brutality, this abuse of power against those that are powerless. So I'm going to find my way. You got some people here taking pictures on the police cars. So we are dealing with a reality. The reality of America not living up to her promise of a more fair and just America. This is a national emergency. I want to see what the action is. So I'm running, I see some crowd running. But nonetheless, this is a national emergency that we are dealing with. We are dealing with the murder of the young black man who was killed in Atlanta, Georgia. We are dealing with Gregory Floyd. We are dealing with the murder of Philando Castro. We are dealing with the countless murder of unarmed black men under police custody. So if you are just joining me on this live broadcast, I will make my way to the White House, but there is a huge crowd here on H Street in Vermont, and I don't know what is going on, but I will take my camera there to show what is going on. The crowd is huge.
Other side is kind of sketchy.
So
I think
as you guys can see, this is a diverse group of people, black people, white people, of all colors, all background, all races, coming to fight for a more just and fair America, to fight for Bianca Taylor, the young black lady who was killed in her apartment. So I will walk through the crowd to bring you all this live broadcast. I think this is truly a state of emergency.
No peace! No peace!
looks like a friend.
So I think they put the police through something. The police are chasing people. I think there's a fight. The police. I don't think they are allowing people near the White House today. So people are in the streets of Washington D.C. A lot of stores and buildings were destroyed in the D.C. area. You can see these stores are boarded all up, and so the police are not taking any chances with protesters. So this is a direct confrontation between police and the people. So this is it. What's your mission? So what's your goal for us? I got a question. What's your goal for tonight? What's your goal for tonight?
Wow. That's the weakest ass I've ever heard. So you chose money over your people? You chose money over your people? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Remember that. Remember that. Hand sanitizer, water, and food. It's free. Take care of yourselves. Sanitizer, water, and food. It's free. Take care of yourselves. Hand sanitizer, water, and
People are sick and tired. People are sick and tired of the murdering, the murder of George Floyd in Minnesota, as evidenced by the fact he was in handcuffs and for 9 minutes his neck was stepped on. So this is a complete direct confrontation with the police. This
All right, George Floyd. I've never seen things that I had to send my son to even watch it because that was terrible. Terrible. That was terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah. So, guys, Hassan Kenneth, John Marvolo, how about you? No son, but no brother. And Henry Phillips, no son, John. You are speaking the truth, Henry Doe. Gerald, I wish you happy birthday. Thank you very much, Henry Doe. Gerald, you know that 16 bill. It doesn't matter. They're all criminal. They stole money. They stole money. Something happened somewhere. Something happened. So tomorrow is my day. I'll be having my nice time with my family. And it's the coronavirus. Sorry, guys. Some people ask me, "Oh, what's going on?" Some friends then say they invited me over. Some friends say they're doing this, but it ain't matter. You know, uh, spend time with my family people. Yes. Uh, there's another protest somewhere else again. The people all over the place, man. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Oh, the Luther in Philadelphia too. Woodland, the one I spotted the restaurant. Uh, wow, somebody put yeah. We are supporting the president for the greatest good for the people and the country. Also, we reaffirm our commitment to our party, CDC, our country, Liberia. Listen, when we tell you that sedition, I thought Liberia came first before party. They say we reaffirm our commitment to our party first, then our country, Liberia, and our president, Mr. George Weah. Strongly believe that this president, Mr. George Weah, will give us a better life and a better future for all. Thank you. Christopher Wintry Tobias. You see, they write, they make everything, they personalize it. Yeah, I can understand it. I can understand us. God. Everything. George Weah. He will give us the best future ever. President Weah. President George Manuel Weah. Oh, there's a God sent. Hey, he's God sent. He will, oh, the man will do good for Liberia. Oh, this man, yeah, God bless you. All of you who criticize George Weah, you will die. They see Christopher Ghana. They see Christopher Guy. He said, sporadic money eater, aka Senator, walk out, aka Abraham Darrow's Dillon, a messiah without a message, has betrayed his constitutional side. Sad. Yeah, that the man who just thought, you see, who know that from their post. Anyway, guys, this is week in review. Week in review. So I'm going through a lot of stuff here that we need to talk about. A lot of things that we need to talk about. They say looting on woodland as we speak, 64 and woodland, a store name player is getting looted. I hold on Liberia during another one because Liberia would know how to loot. Oh, Fatima Savage, gospel DJ Une from Sierra Leone. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania 9, these protests are real. The people fed up. The white, the blacks, they're there because they themselves always been victimized sometimes. Donald Trump, Hillary called him prophet, Obama called him a what? Chaotic disaster. Biden called him a fool. What will you call him? Jackass. Yeah. LIB. Y'all be careful how the people get fed up on they like, bro. When the people fed up, they will go after you. You better treat the people right. You treat the people right. Please seek the people interest. Remind that alumni Ahmed. Oh, thanks God for sending me a birthday treat. And someone just posted John Hugo. Oh, John Hugo. John Hugo posted. He said, happy birthday to my friend, beloved friend. I wish you life and prosperity and wishing you the best. Yeah. Which statement and which of the statement you say what wrong? So what wrong with that statement? What I'm trying to say is that you put your party. You know, when you talk about party first before country, it's a problem. They always say country over party, country over party. You can commit yourself to your party. Nobody cares about that. When you're when you in charge, you don't worry about political party again. You don't worry about political parties anymore. You can do whatever you want to do. The president one that will keep your party going. Because if the president who you put in to represent you, it will make the difference to keep your party going. Happy birthday to you, my beloved friend. I wish you long life and prosperity and wish you all the best in your new age of 50. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Special thanks to everyone who continued to. Frag William, even if you praise him, oh man, that would be fake news to us. Frag William. I can't believe he posted under this church. I know tomorrow morning I will receive the first call from my mom. Thank you, Henry. Thank you again. Yes. Okay. Our West. Happy birthday, my childhood brother. Enjoy your day. Evangeline T. Blamo Smith. Happy birthday, many more, and many happy return. Oh, I say something. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you very much. And I only came out here to tell you guys that for the 1 month that I started my training, I was able to lose over 20 pounds. Over 20 pounds. If the political party's propaganda is based on facts, then what? Tell me now. Uh, 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 Tell me. Who's the propaganda uh, 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 for the opposition? Well, I just only came out here to tell you guys to give my report on my exercising, and I'm so happy. I feel so good with my body right now, but I'm still the underdog because I want to go to where I came from before reaching this weight. But I think that was a very good start. Yeah, that was a very good start. Yeah. All right. Week in review, Senator Darius Dillon. The man celebrated his birthday too. I see why Darius Dillon and myself we click because we got the same star. We are nice people. Although our stars is complicated because that's the twin star. Yeah. George, we are as seditious are obsessed with Darius Dillon. Make and play George, we are old school video.
Gentlemen are known as the George Ware Old School, 12 of his most trusted and loyal childhood friends. Travel difficulties had left Ware stranded in Ghana, and the Old School was leaving Liberia to collect him in a privately chartered plane. known as the George Ware Old School, 12 of his most trusted and loyal childhood friends. Travel difficulties had left Ware stranded in Ghana, and the Old School was leaving Liberia to collect him in a privately chartered plane. Ware's homecomings are always a cause of some heartfelt celebration for his old friends.
So we'll come back for the final game. Our qualification match. It will not be easy.
Having missed his flight from Amsterdam to Côte d'Ivoire, Ware had taken a flight to Ghana, where his mother now lives. He hadn't seen her for 2 years, so he made sure he arrived with a nice gift.
The kids are once they left the game in the car, no stop. So you cut it off on here and then let go off.
Feeling a little tired, the Old School arrived to pick him up. It was time to say goodbye to Mrs. Ware and the 2 youngest members of the family. Ware has 6 sisters and 4 brothers, and it's difficult for him to keep up with them all. Finally, it was time for George Ware to return home.
I've been very mindful. Now small size. My friends, they love seeing me. That's the most important because they love me, and there's no way I can run from them. And I always want to see them because the guys make me a good player. Coming home is like, it's like paradise for me. My friends, they love seeing me. That's the most important because they love me, and there's no way I can run from them. And I always want to see them because the guys make me a good player. Coming home is like, it's like paradise for me.
I watch that tape all the time. It came from his mouth. His friends love him. Which is truth. It making a great man. And he would not do it without them. He would be with them any time of the way. He would stay with them. But where are they? Where are the friends of him, of George Weah? None of them in that video are with George Weah. Adrian got a job through what her name? This girl. She was with LPRC. Can't believe it. The LPRC boss, what they get? They just come here and go. Former LPRC boss. Ah man, how they get him just come and go? But why are the friends of George Weah? They can be found nowhere. Nowhere. Sometimes people say, oh, the guys, they were not there for George Weah. They did this to George. They didn't do nothing to George Weah. They do nothing to him. We will ignore when necessary and engage when appropriate. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just looking for a story to share with you guys, and I'm feeling great within myself, just sitting back and thinking about where I came from, how I started. But it's hard to. We struggle. We struggle a lot. Struggle a lot. We went through things. Yeah. And I think about the goodness of Jesus for all he has done for me. My very soul praise God, hallelujah. Praise God for saving me. And I think about the goodness of Jesus for all he has done for me. The very soul sing, hallelujah. Praise God for saving me. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me under the rock. Who tell my enemy I am under the rock? Jehovah hides me under the rock. Tomorrow, I want you to see all the birthday greetings, the whatsoever. I want to say thank you for those of you guys who sent me your birthday greetings today. And some people inbox me, people, a lot, people send messages from different places. I want to say thank you very much. I love you guys, and you don't have to do it, but you did it, so it's no problem. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it highly. Invisible 11. I can enjoy the people. Bill Malima, Wonta, Montserrat County Citizen United, MCCU, to impeach Senator Darius Dillon. If you are with us, please comment with your call number. Thank you. Look at it. Look at it. Then somebody, I have not seen this guy posting anything reasonable one day. Then somebody said Desmond Family. He says stupid sedition. Then the other guy said 0000. 151 comments so far. How will you post something and nobody follow you? I just reading a comment. Oh. I'm just reading a comment. Yaya Tarata Sharif is with Mohammed Donso. Citizens United to re-elect President George Weah. I can enjoy the guy. And the Citizens United to re-elect President George Weah. They changed the name from CDC now to re. Oh, they bought Lola, brother, scam place, scam. They can't even make the case. They can't make the case. They call them Citizens United to re-elect President George Weah. Motto, together we fight. They got George Weah statue in the middle. They got, oh, they got. Then, so Francis 12, he said, You go eat your own. Then Emmanuel Koko. He said, never, Frederick Longon, that your logo have 40 go and see a full what? He said, Joe, we are starting falling down in our place there. Ah, God. Let me see all the comment. Are you a person and nobody listening to you? John David, I have interest in this brother. Sure, brother, I'm with you. Zuo, you are on your own. Somebody say you on your own. The other person say, I'm with you guys. Okay. Alfred, Abraham say, how can I join this movement? Person asking, Abraham, just say Muya 7 times. Somebody say, just say Muya Muya 7 times. Then the person he can say Muya 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 Muya. The person will be there. Friends say 12. Y'all go and eat your own, my man. 7 times. Jacob, the photography in the logo is terrifying, awful. The poor are struggling to free themselves from the suffering of the man standing over their head. Look at the statue. The people you can see that they suffering, they won't get from honor George Weah. How you put him on being dressed, the statue ain't portraying nothing. It just portraying hardship. The other person said, he said, William said, oh, the stupid people vote him. Then the other person said, Paul, Andrew, Quincy, I'm in. Sano, go on. Is he to? He might say, go on. Is he to go in? No. Janet Jara Philip. Hope you are reading your comments. Nonsense. You not eating. You confuse. You get sense. Go learn better. Yeah. I have interest in this brother. Long awaited fugitive and child rapist Johnson Colatre arrested. Thank God they arrested him. He raped the people's daughter, had a child by this young girl, and finally they got him. Yeah. Mr. Colatre was arrested in the Mount Barclay area near Monrovia. According to source, he has been remanded, remanded, awaiting court appearance. Then somebody say, cut his shit off in front of the whole country, damn, and tell people this is what happened when you rape a child, rape children. If you rape, you're trying to say a child, but you say if you rape ARE. I don't worry about what they put on because sometimes it's just typographical error. He's still living. Wow. Somebody say, what are you still keeping the man from? CDC TV. What are African leaders waiting to condemn the gruesome killing of George Floyd? Hey man, y'all want to join the African leader meeting? And somebody say, and the man was like was a Liberian. They fool Abraham too. They are very afraid to condemn the act because they will soon go to America to beg for money. Oh, who took the kind of picture of the leg? Yeah, the leg crash or at the grave? Whose thought is that? Whose thought, Lord have mercy? Okay, guys. Let me go get on near my old area. The way she who the puppy goes crash it back small. Mm. My city, Trenton, is being what? Torn apart. There is no need for that. We totally condemn those actions. Hector Weir. Yeah, yeah, again. A multi-talented president and unmatched legend, George Manuel Weah. UN to use Liberia's president Weah COVID-19 awareness song. The other person say Amara Kamara. They will all they are all on Facebook again as if this going to change the life of the Liberian people. Damn stupid people. You keep glorifying this personal achievement that has no impact on the people of Liberia. That's the fact. Yeah, I agree with you, my brother. I agree with you 100%. The other person said, that's my black president. Yeah, your black president. Anna Akwipo. Hmm. James Henry. Fake news. Shirley Nima. We cannot look at this as an isolated incident. Oop, reload. I don't care whether it's a fake news or real news, but it make no damn sense. It ain't plain no. It will not even. Whether you look at it or not, I don't give a heck about it. I don't give a damn about it. Like, bro, not benefit from it. And I see nonsense Ellen Johnson was doing. She ain't leave or she ain't finish her time here. She wrote book. How you write a story when you finish end your life, you end your presidency. My name is Oprah Winfrey because Bronx coronavirus. I want to help 30,000 members of Facebook users. Tell me how much money do you need? Choose the man. Oprah women that they who want money in that business. Somebody said, thanks, America. Liberia is next. We can no longer struggle in our own country. Born poor, die poor. Never again. Behave and treat all citizens with respect. Implore our youth, stop the gas slip and scratch cards. Take only 5K. And Charles said, take the lead. The other person said, come loot and destroy businesses in Liberia and see where you will find yourself. Disgruntled opposition, Liberia, next by fools. Anthony Johnson, are you going crazy, Holy Ghost? Fire you. If anyone try Liberia, God will punish their generation to come. Uh, from the slum of Woods Camp, Painesville, Liberia, to Harvard grad medical student. See, there's a girl who graduated from Harvard, and they say, I'm not surprised because she is a Liberian with many gifts, but a country that lacks good governance initiatives. They say, thank God, Koro, baby, and in confusion. Breaking news President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, Albert T. Chie, has called for a Senate leadership meeting on Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020, to discuss the letter sent by Senator George Twagbe of Lufa County against Senator Abi Daros Dillon for a possible expulsion from the Liberian Senate. The meeting is scheduled to start at 12 noon on Tuesday at the Senate conference room in the Capitol building. This is how I can start. We believe the Liberian people should reject this nonsense because it is certainly counterproductive. Albert Chair is a stupid man. He's a coward. He's a criminal. He stole from Ellen government. I think they fire him and he ran for Senate because people in Liberia they only support criminals and corrupt people. They're just going to put themselves in trouble because don't try the people that supported Darius Dillon. Please don't put yourself into another nonsense because they will go to your house. Grabo Borobo, Mike Jabate, award for our 12 years president. I'm elect Librarian, quick, 12-year president. What award for the 12-year president? What is it? What is it? Info, nothing there. Joey, I can take a correction. You're saying grace and our brother in your own. Holy sedition, they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. You know, Fred Guion said he sent something. He said, even if you praise him, old man, that will be a fake news to us. Fred Guion are older than you. When they put you and myself together, I'm older than you, but I look younger than you. Fred Guion. I'm older than you and I look younger than you. Fred looking for notice all over the Facebook. He called me old man. I'm proud to tell people I'm 51 years old. They came with they high their age. You can see the tightness in them. They all get American age all day. You can get. Damn, I got plenty requests of Jesus Christ. 1,740. What? 1,740. I ain't get space. Oh, I ain't get space. I will try to delete people and I see some names that I need to put on my list. Oh shit, look at Rosie Mochacho. Oh boy, 1,740. Oh, what did I want to say he's requesting friendship from? My nephew. Let me see what he say. Oh, happy birthday, Uncle Mooney. May God bless you. My nephew from Kenya, all the way. Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, you were just watching me. You watch me right now. Yeah, Mr. Hine, when you watching your uncle, don't worry. I don't forget about you. Oh. I don't forget about you, my brother. I don't forget about you. Uh, also, the 12 years conservative years loading. Wow. Let it load. Oh. Young boy, I hold it power, Joey. I will be there for 12 years. Who cares? That citizen will feed it. Joey, I can stay there for 36 years. Still will not do nothing to us. I'm not running for president. Fatiga, what you say? Inbox, what you say? Oh, they got a curfew in Minnesota. Governor, I can extend a temporary curfew tomorrow, Monday, June 1st. In the Twin Cities must stay home until 6 a.m. The curfew on Friday and Saturday night allows our law enforcement to target those who meant to do harm to our communities, said Governor Watts. Oh, they imposed curfew in Minnesota. They imposed curfew. Why you say political way? You won't run again against Darrell Dillon? All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm tired. I am tired, 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 tired. And you have one. Josh Rabba. Oh, let me drink my late hot tea. Oh, a corner, sir. One time they said, Mama, I know she was so coming. Then when I tell her, I said, but oh, man, you know, it after what? Oh, after 12. Oh, boy. Let me look at my phone. She was soon called. I can't believe it's after 12 o'clock. Ooh. And in this call, it's not easy to. Yes, I am now 51 years old. It's after 12 o'clock, 25 minutes after 12. Yes, today is June 1st, my birthday. I just give God the glory, the honor for everything so far He has done. Thank you, God. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you. I can say nothing else but just Cristiano Ronaldo. I will randomly choose people on Facebook and it's official. No fraud. Everyone who share will receive a gift card. Money. Uh, Cristiano Ronaldo said he would surprise people if he shared that. Yeah, right. And I received. I don't know how many missed call from my mom. I knew it. 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 I knew it all. I knew. Tracy Weir. Everybody just disrespect me, president. I am better than George Weir. Everybody got to say something. Oh boy, he's centering me. Hey, Donald J. Trump, they already kill you. Donald Trump already killed. Donald said showmanship. He bragged about government officials wasting dollars, yet he is celebrating birthday party and flashing cash as ADT is fake. Sedition ADT already killed. Dollars already killed. You will get your thing to talk about that, but we use your day you get tired. Jenkins Sheriff, you never get tired writing. The thing with CDC, the people, the guys who posting, they're not convincing nobody. Nobody pay their mind. They can get no new members, no matter what. The people like, people know you, man. People know you're the tired with you now. They tired. You can say whatever you want to say. The people are tired with you. They're tired. Well, that's a nice way to keep your motorbike now. Smart. No matter how you break it, it can't break. It can't cut. Rip. Or it's not easy. The Kuka clan all get their own. This is magnet. Even the witch district of South Minnesota, Minneapolis, have shown up. The Hamish are in. So who's not supporting justice for George Floyd? The witch, they say the witchcraft came out in support. The Hamish people came out in support. They would not support it now. Everybody. Donald Trump, you all can kiss that second stimulus check. Bah. Donald Trump said he's not giving us 1 cent for that stimulus check because we support him. So you're just kissing bad because he's not signing it. Yeah, right. Who cares? And you know, we'll take it. Our money. Every dollar still on all the border, right? We have been appropriately advised by our team of legal counsel to remain silent. Yes. Being able you, man. George Floyd had a strong spirit. Strong spirit. Next competition. Now who win? Tell me. Two of your legs, Darius Dillon and your friend, your leg will get a cautious center drumstick. Oh, that damn. We are getting closer, Mr. Divider. Donald J. Trump. Look at her. The man, boy, if they are getting very, the women. Yeah, they put out a protest, man. Enjoying a protest. UN to use President We Are COVID-19 awareness song. Yeah, so who cares? Ask the flashlight. Your childhood friend. Pass. Press A for 5 seconds until it becomes AE. That means your phone is original. China phone workplace. Derek on social watch every 15 minutes.
Good afternoon. My name is James Christian Ward Sr. As you all are aware, today we are debuting our new Facebook program called LIB Constitution Review and Action Committee. And I am currently coming to you live from in front of the Lrtn headquarters. And because this is just the initial stages of commencement for this new Facebook program, we ask for your patience in trying to set up the necessary equipment and prepare to bring you this program live. This is a very important program for our community. This gives us an opportunity as Liberians to come together and review our Constitution and see how we can either revise the Constitution or remove things that are not necessary to bring the Constitution to the level that we feel should be in the 21st century. So we ask for your patience.
Hmm. The librarian will stand up for you. Well, be careful. Some people justifying why they chose the song. So how many song was in the competition?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? I don't care how I'm looking right now.
Police officer, Google claim application found in police officers. Oh, but look at Liberia. Oh, there the ball get the country at heart. The ball get the country at heart. George Weah is a serious embarrassment to the presidency, and the Liberian people are large. This guy is spineless, useless, and worthless. Wow. How did we get there? Look at the water. Jesus Christ. I'm just reading from Facebook. Draw me nearer. Lepo, yes, you're able to. Mm. Well, of course, the person put a post up. He said, Mr. Liberian man, telling CNN reporter last night that you are from Liberia during that protest was not necessary, was really not necessary. Expressing your anger as a man of color was just enough. Wait until crazy Trump watched that interview. Then Prince said, you empty-headed attention seeker are already less busy in Liberia. Hmm? A young Liberian brother identify himself and his country of origin and well articulated himself, and you have a problem with it. What a sad bunch you guys are. He was emphasizing his point. He did not come from war to be treated like crap. He will be fine. Well, you are making us black look bad. Have we ever looked good before? We are considered thugs if we do, and thugs if we don't. Right up, right. I support the protest, not the destruction. I don't give a damn what it destroy. They will pay. Insurance will pay. The people that they wear, they just tire. Suppose that they protest, they support the protest. Nobody want destruction, but what you expect? The people are tired. That's a way of pushing it. Okay, guys, I'm done. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good week coming tomorrow, today. I hope you have a blessed week, that things will be okay. Drive smoothly. Whenever you get on your steering, pray to God. Let God guide you. And don't get caught up. Don't be carried away. Don't be too emotional. But do not be carried away. Just support. But I will tell you, don't be a part of the looting. And you can be angry in so many ways, but don't get involved. Yeah. Don't get involved in looting whatsoever. You don't need to criticize them, but you do not to loot. You don't have to criticize. They are pissed off, and that's the best way they can do it. Yeah, to understand. Thank you. Bye for now.